everyone, welcome back to the channel. I have a action figure vehicle review today, and today I'll be looking at the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Jeep Wrangler. This was released in mid-2018. To the best of my knowledge, the Legacy Collection for Jurassic World is exclusive to Target, and the suggested retail for this is $15.99. Now, before I go any further, let's take a quick look at the packaging. And now let's take a quick look at the packaging for the Jeep Wrangler. First off, top center, we have the Jurassic World Legacy Collection with the Jurassic Park gate. To the left, we have Retsy and the Matchbox logo right above her. Along the bottom, front and center, we have the name of the vehicle, the Jeep Wrangler, plus winch. To the right, showing that this has a functioning winch. Now to the side, right in front of the vehicle, we have the Jurassic World Legacy Collection logo. Now, along the reverse side of the packaging, in the top left corner, the Jurassic World Legacy Collection. To the right, shows that it holds 4 figures. To the right of that, showing the working winch. Now, for the main product shot, it shows Ellie Sattler and Dr. Grant, the Jeep itself, being pulled towards a tree with the winch. And the other sides of the back of the vehicle shows the Jurassic World Legacy Collection logo. And that does it for the packaging for the Jeep. And now let's get a better look at this vehicle right here. Now, I caught as much about this year's toy fair as I could when it came to the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom line of figures, dinosaurs, and all that. But best of my knowledge, I don't recall seeing anything about this other than a power wheel, which I thought was actually pretty cool. But as I said earlier, best of my knowledge, the entire Legacy Collection for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, the entire Legacy Collection is exclusive to Target. And this one is actually a really cool exclusive, because this is based off the 93 Jeep Wrangler from the original Jurassic Park. And aside from the size of it, because this is a 1:18 scale vehicle, which means it does fit the 1:18 scale figures, G.I. Joe size figures. And yes, this Alan Grant is part of that same Legacy Collection. It's one part of the reason why I picked up this vehicle. When I was on the packaging, I'll go ahead and set him in. Because not only did it show this figure driving the Jeep Wrangler, but it also showed a few other characters. And the best part is this actually looks very natural for him to be sitting in the driver's seat. I mean, this looks good. I love this. I said, this just looks flat out good. And considering I was curious about the number 18 on this Jeep, I decided to watch Jurassic Park recently. And JP18 right here is the Jeep Alan Grant rides in when he first gets to Isla Nublar, when he first gets to Jurassic Park. So, this is the one that he is sitting in the passenger seat when he first sees the brachiosaurs. So, I mean, it's nice they actually picked this particular Jeep Wrangler. Prior to this, the last Jurassic Park Jeep Wrangler we had was this one, which was released by Jada Toys for the first Jurassic World movie. I did a video on this one around the time it came out. Fairly popular video, I might add. And the only other one, as of recent, I know of is the little Matchbox one. There's a single release as well as a 5-pack of this one right here. This one right here is actually part of the 5-pack, and this one also is JP18. And only other Jeep Wrangler was released for the Jurassic Park line was way back in '93. That would be the Bush Devil. I remember having the Bush Devil as a kid. I mean, it wasn't supposed to be the Jeep Wrangler. It was inspired by the Jeep Wrangler. But this looks like the Jeep Wrangler from the movie. Now, I love the attention to detail they put on this thing. I mean, the fact it actually has the Jeep emblem right here, which to me means that Mattel actually got the licensing rights from Jeep to put that on there, as well as the all-terrain BF Goodrich tires. They also got the rights to put that on. Actually, put that on these tires. They actually got the license plates, not only for the front of the vehicle, but also for the back. Now, the license plates, the tail lights, and the headlights right here, those are all stickers. Matter of fact, my sticker right here on my headlights are actually offset. They're actually crooked. But the Jurassic Park emblem on both doors are also stickers. But the painting on this actually looks really good. It's a flat finish, but it just looks really, really good. This is easily one of the best looking Jurassic Park Jeep Wranglers I've seen. This is also supposed to have a working winch right here. Now, it's my example right here. As you can see, I can pull some of this out, but I can't fully pull it out all the way. And it's also supposed to be able to fully retract. If I had to give any gripes about this, it's a simple fact that my winch doesn't exactly work all that well. Now, as far as the detailing on the bottom of the vehicle, it's actually really good. They did actually put some decent detailing into this. Now, as far as the copyright information, trademark and copyright Universal and emblem, copyright 2018 Mattel, and all the other usual copyright information. Now, as far as the interior details go, let's take a quick look at the interior. Now, let me go ahead and remove Grant. There we go. Let's see, we got the clutch right down here, the center console, steering wheel, which does not turn. I mean, this actually has some really good interior detailing in it as well. As well as back seat, and a little storage area for, I don't know, whatever you want to put back there. But overall, this is just a really fantastically done vehicle. And for the price point of $15.99, I honestly could not pass this thing up. The combination of all the attention to detail, the fact they actually got the licensing rights from not only Jeep, but also BF Goodrich. The overall attention to detail, the paint apps on it, the attention to detail, the interior of the vehicle. And the price point, this is absolutely hard to beat. And with this being part of one of the first waves released by Mattel for this new Jurassic World line, for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, as well as the Legacy Collection, I can very easily say that so far from what I've fooled with, they're knocking it right out of the park, unlike Hasbro did with the first Jurassic World line. To be honest, I really wasn't too horribly impressed with the line that came out back in 2015. Matter of fact, if you follow me on this channel, you've seen that I've only really reviewed, if you include this right here, then I reviewed like a grand total of like 3 items that came out for the first Jurassic World movie. The other two being the T-Rex and the Indominus Rex. I mean, everything else, I just couldn't stand it. It was the fact that, yes, there was a lot of dinosaurs to choose from that line. I know I'm ranting, but I feel like I get it out now. Yes, there was a lot of dinos released for the first movie, but the only human characters that got released was a acid containment soldier with the IRETs. Might have been another one with another one of the dinosaurs. And eventually Owen with Blue and a motorcycle. That was it. There were no human characters released really for the first Jurassic World. This one, we're not only getting a couple of versions of Owen, we're getting a couple of new characters for that movie, and we're also getting some of these classic characters like Alan Grant. There's also Robert Muldoon. And if I'm dove from the pattern sheet, there's also a Ellie Sattler and a Ian Malcolm on the way. So, I mean, so far, Mattel is just completely blowing Hasbro out of the water. Mattel is showing that they can actually do something with this line. Hasbro could have done something with this line, but they didn't. The only thing they saw was they had the licensing, they figured they made some stuff, and they did. It just wasn't good. This is quality. This is what I want. This is what I want from my Jurassic World, Jurassic Park stuff. Stuff that I want, like this Jeep Wrangler, this Alan Grant, and this version of Blue is actually awesome. I love this version of Blue. And I will have a video, hopefully sometime soon, going over this Blue right here. But that's enough about me ranting. Point is, if you love Jurassic Park, if you're real nostalgic about the original movie, or even the cameo this vehicle had in Jurassic World, by all means, pick this up. This is very much well worth the $15.99 it retails for. That's pretty much all I gotta say. Aside from that, be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.